I'm a member of Parliament in Kristiansand, the city south of Norway. I'm participating at the DC Noise conference here in Hamburg to listen to other politicians and other Democrats and to learn about how to deal with the increase of people who are old. We have great possibilities to find solutions if we learn from each other. And I feel it's very inspiring to be here together with people who have the same challenges as we have at home. But there is a difference between Norway and other countries. As you know, we are an oil nation and we have plenty of money. But even if we have so much money, we have the same challenges because money cannot make solutions always. You have to find out where you should put people in society. And we know we have to change things from how it is today and put more employees to take care of our old people. That's a big challenge. You have to motivate people, you have to learn the young one, its values in helping people in need. And these things I think is very important to stress on a conference like this.
Decision processes of cooperation, of implementation and house concepts. This is the region of Twente with the workshop in June 2009. The transnational housing, the most innovative or the best examples to give, to show to the other partners. It's quite nice because further examples.
This is support and for the lots of projects you sent to us so that we were able to put them on the website. And I'm very proud to show you the first results. You're welcome to look inside. I will just give a short explanation what you find on the National Housing Atlas and how you can use it, which gadgets you can use. If you want further information about the projects inside, I invite you to have a look and check the National Housing Atlas and look at the projects you're interested in. It's
houses and flats. So that means selling of municipal ground strokes for building that houses. And when I count in the whole region of Twente...
How to attract new industries, everyone will lose. That's the challenge. By the same token, that is also the challenge on a European level. Demographic change is not a typical Dutch thing. On the contrary, the effects are even more dramatic elsewhere in Europe. If we, in Europe, want a balanced and prosperous community, we have
2000 about, it becomes more and more a bell shape, and if we go to the perspective of 2050, there will be the most important part of the population will be over 50 years old. 48 million fewer persons between 15 and 64 years, so the active working age population, compared to 58 million more people over 65, so the retired people. And the population growth will slow down considerably also compared to the key competitors, so it's a European problem also in a global point of view. This is, as I already said, also interesting on a country level. There you have, it's unfortunately written in German, but on the one side you have the fertility rate, and on the other side the median age. So.
My name is Frank Kerkhaat, the mayor of the city of Hengelo in Twente in the Netherlands, and I'm the leader of the partner Twente in DC Noise project. Nine regions or cities and one university are working together on the topic of demographic change and how to cope with this problem in Europe and in our regions and cities. and I'm the representative of Twente. And we are here in Hamburg, very nice city. We are very well hosted here, with 130 people, very involved in this field. We are learning from each other how to cope with the changes in our society, the changes in our aging society, the changing in demographic point of view of our population, our labor market, our housing market, and so on and so on. It's very inspiring here, and very good that this is going through. For 4 years, we are now midway, and we have achieved a lot of things, very interesting things, a new tool about a game of demographic change, and also a new atlas on housing in shrinking regions, and that will be launched here in Hamburg, and are good results, among other things, of our cooperation in 5 countries, 9 regions in the North Sea region.
I'm Daniel Gilmer, I'm from the University of Alberta in Dundee, and I'm the project coordinator for the DC Noise Partners. And there's 6 of us here today from Dundee, and we are here to learn about the different projects and also to present the DC Noise game that the University of Alberta is working on. What we'd like to take away from today is lots of interaction with the other colleagues, and looking forward to new impacts on policy.
Hello, I'm Käthe Kotze from Bremen, from the office Kotze and Teiling. We had the chance to invent, make the concept and develop the transnational housing atlas as a pilot in the Interreg 4B project DC Noise. The transnational housing atlas is a compilation of best practice concerning development changes, concerning building and housing. So it's a compilation of several projects dealing with demographic change in the field of architecture, building and development of cities. It will be launched today at the Midterm conference meeting in Hamburg, and we're very, very proud to present you the first results and first projects on the website. Thank you.
But if you call it workforce, if you call it labor reserve, whatever, there will be things going in there, there will be things going out there, and we can change also the composition of the stock. And this is basically the way you could look up all the way that we're looking with our project. That's basically what we're doing. We're pushing buttons to somehow do something with the labor force we will have in the future. 4 points. How can we add to the stock? Well, of course, we need young people entering the workforce. We can, of course, work on previously inactive people to enter.
Not easy. We are somehow grown up as democracies. Maybe we are getting a little bit old as democracies, but we have to renew ourselves. That's very important.
In which direction?
I could say in one way. In private sector, when a firm is having problems, economical problems, they have to do changes.
Activation or something else. What would you say if you are free to give a special weight to these different instruments from your professional point of view?
Okay, first of all, I would like to stress that, of course, from an economic perspective, dealing with labor market issues.
What the game is, and how it's going to tell everybody about your wonderful project. And then I'm going to pass over to Robin, who's going to take you through the animation of the game. So the idea behind it is there's always been a requirement in DC Noise for a DVD or some kind of alternative to share the information about what DC Noise is. So this will be developed during the implementation phase, with the evaluation phase. When it's most important, everybody knows what everybody else is doing. That's when we'll use the tool and to let you play with it as well, and let people want to know what DC Noise is, play with it. So the DC Noise computer game, the objective is forward thinking, modern, and looking to the future. So we wanted to create something that allows sorry, some more concept art that they had. Here you can see someone's view of them walking down the street. You can see them looking at the University of Dundee shop front. And if any of you have been to Dundee, you can see, Dundee, in the window there we have the Discovery and some pots of jam. Dundee's famous for jam. And then you can go inside and get more information, a little bit of information about the projects that you're doing in Dundee. So this would be the kind of thing you would have for a proposed DC Noise Town. So right at the top we have the Town Hall. Then round the main square we've got 4 themes. So we've got monitoring, labour market, service provision and innovative housing. If I've got these wrong I can change them, sorry. And then at the bottom of the town we have the partner terrace and we have a little building for each partner. We start off with our recognisable view of Europe, and then you can see all the partners coming together in our new little island that's formed in the middle of the North Sea. And once everybody's joined, so we'll have the main beneficiary last. Once everybody's joined, we go together on our journey towards a better future. We go through our roadmap, and here we arrive at the sketch of the game of the village that turns into the final top-down view. So we'll pass on
the Wilhelmsian style, which is quite similar to Georgian, I believe, in the UK. And this is the main town hall. So the town hall can be entered at present, so you can walk in through the doors. And we have independent rooms that will be dedicated to each of the projects that we're talking about today. So in here you might have information about a particular project, links to partners, links to the themes, or links to external sites. Just for a laugh, we've put in a nice portrait of our changing room there. So, I'll go back out to the town square. So here we have the 4 main buildings on the side, and these will all be based on each of the themes. So we could have, for instance, this one here being housing. So what you would do is walk to the door and there'd be a sign here saying this was the housing theme. This building could be entered. You walk into a room and then again you get more information about projects linked to that theme and also links to the partners. What we're really looking to do is make use of visual metaphors. So